Hello, and welcome to the first ever top 5 on Tom's Anchor channel. We choose a topic and then we do a top 5 on it. Feel free to suggest topics. Today's episode is about the 5 craziest serial killers you definitely don't wanna meet. Like Darren Malakian said, let's applaud Charlie Manson, and everybody also was nice. Like I said before, this top 5 is who I ranked them. But now let's start with the list. Position 5. The Russian Alexander Pichushkin, alias the chessboard killer. 61 confirmed kills. 1992, in the sweet age of 18, he and a fellow student came up with the plan how to kill the people, which he followed then. His idea was to write down the number of a killed person onto a field of a chessboard. But it didn't work out as they had a plan, so Alexander killed his friend and only person to have known his plans. In an interview later on he said, "Killing is like falling in love for the first time. Unforgettable." Process. He ambushed trustful people to follow him into dark corners of a park. He told them that his dog grandma whatever has died, and he doesn't want to drink alone. He preferred old or handicapped people because they wouldn't fight back. After he made them drunk, he killed them with a hammer. He killed 61 people till he got arrested. A policeman asked him what he would have done if he had reached the 64 on the chessboard, so it would have been full. His disturbing answer was, "I would have bought a new one." Position 4. Fyodor Robert Bundy, alias Ted Bundy. 28 confirmed kills. Ted uses his charm and good looks to hook up on young girls. After the woman went home with him, he knocked them out, raped them and strangled them to death. After burying the corpses, he sometimes went back to jerk off at the place of the crime. Ted got arrested 2 times, but could escape from courtyard. He fled into other countries. He kept on spreading terror for a short time until he got arrested for good. Position 3. Henry Howard Holmes. H.H. Holmes. Estimated kills 200. In 1863, Holmes built a hotel that looked like pure evil. It was riddled with trapdoors, secret passages and torture chambers. He let his insanity roll. Acid baths, torture tables and gas chambers. Families that were looking for missing relatives, they were told by Henry he has never seen them, he doesn't know anything. After he had killed his guests, he went on to sell the skeletons to universities. When Holmes got caught, he confessed 27 kills in a newspaper. That hotel should have been converted into a museum, but burned down for unknown reasons. Just a few days before opening up to the public. Position 2. Nikolai Tsumagelev. Here we got a Kazakh serial killer and cannibal. Confirmed 8 kills. You couldn't overlook this white metal tooth prosthetics. In 1980 he was just 28 years young, and he got caught from a familiar friend while he was letting a young woman bleed out. After the interrogation, he showed the police 7 more dead corpses of young women. A few years later, he could escape on transfer into another prison. He kept a low profile and went back to Kazakhstan. From there on, the real shit was going down. He always equipped with a backpack where he had a lot of hidden blades. They couldn't prove any more kills, but they assumed that he killed 2 women per week. He put the corpses through a meat grinder and filled pasta squares with it. Later it was revealed that he invited a lot of guests for dinner to his home. In the early 90s he was caught once more and was directly brought into a mental asylum. After just 3 years he was released because his family made a doctor fudge his report. After this was leaked, the hunt began once more. The reason for the killing was pure hatred against women. Authorities stated that he was executed, but this was never confirmed. And now to our unhonorable number 1. Harold Shipman, alias Dr. Death. Confirmed kills 218. Shipman has killed at least 200 people over the period of 18 years. He was the doctor in charge for those patients. His way of killing was sneaky and fucked up. He injected an overdose of morphine. He got caught because an 81-year-old woman died within hours after meeting him. While his case was in front of the court, an autopsy was made and they could prove that he killed the old lady. He was sentenced to 15 times life. Harold hung himself in prison. Why he was killing all those people is unknown, but some assume that he wanted to revenge his mother's death, whom had died to cancer. She had to take morphine every day. Some other people claim that he loved the idea of having the choice over life and death. The truth will never be known.